Hey folks, how you doing today? Happy Sunday to you. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful day. I'm here trying to get a quick message across to you, and I'm trying to make it very quick and brief like I normally try to do. Of course, we know today is what we know according to a lot of our traditions is Palm Sunday. It's the Sunday that preceded what we know as Resurrection Sunday or Easter Sunday. And on Palm Sunday, it was when Jesus entered Jerusalem as the king riding on a donkey. And he was greeted by a great crowd of people who laid out palm branches on the road at upon his arrival, and made a big fanfare of his arrival into the city of Jerusalem. And this is something that is recorded in all four accounts by the gospel writers, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And when looking at these, you'll find that in the account by Matthew and Luke, that there's a language that's used to saying that there were some, of course, who knew who he was, because this was the fulfillment of the prophecy by the prophet Zechariah, and there were some who didn't know who he was. And in Matthew's account, it comes across more as a question of like, who is this? And someone had to explain who it was. In Luke's account, it kind of tells us of a lament that Jesus was feeling when the folks didn't recognize the coming of God into the city of Jerusalem. And in John's account, there is some language that could be interpreted or understood as it being hatred, or they were hating on him, hating on Jesus, because he was getting so much attention. And so they were like, he's getting too much attention, and the world is turning to him. It's too much. And so they have these different accounts according to what they remembered and what they recorded according to the gospel writers, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But really the message that, and before I even get into that, what we found out that Jesus told some of his disciples, to go and to find him a donkey and a colt and to bring it back to him, and that's what he would ride on going into the city. And of course, for those who had known before, that's how they knew this was the arrival of the Messiah or the King, while the others, they were just looking for something differently, which kind of ties over to the message. A lot of times when we think of a donkey, we don't think as the most prominent or the most profound animal or the most stately animal, so to speak. It could be considered sometimes lowly, just regular, common, basic even, if you will. But yet, that's how Jesus entered the city, on that type of animal. He didn't come with a lot of noise. The fanfare was created by the people. He just came in a way that was humble and kind of subtle. And so what I want to share with you, and of course, like I said many times, as I minister to you, I minister to myself, that we have to be so mindful that we don't miss our blessings and our miracles because they didn't come in a way that is so extravagant, or is not just in a way that's just so huge and so large, and it just is like a wow. Many times God moves in ways that are just so meek, so lowly, humble, quietly, and he performs our miracles and our blessings those ways. But we have to make sure that we don't miss them because we were expecting them to come another way. God operates in a variety of ways. He operates in ways that we can't even understand, but we have to be in right relationship with God in order to understand how he moves and when he moves, that so that we recognize it. So we have to make sure that we read our word, read our Bibles. We have to study it. We have to fast and we have to pray. We have to love God, love other people. And then as we do those things, we will get closer to God. We'll get more of his spirit, so that when he does move, we always know that's God. So to you and to me, let's not miss our blessings and our miracles just because they didn't come in a way that we may have expected, or that we just thought this would have been so extravagant, so huge, so grandiose. God moves in so many ways, and we always have to pay attention so that we always get exactly what it is that he has for us. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. Have a wonderful week. I'll be talking to you very soon, and God bless you. Happy Palm Sunday.